care team of specially trained employee volunteers to assist those affected by this
It's
accident.
the red one?
Mm-hmm.
Individuals who believe they may have family members on board Flight 1549 may call U.S. Airways at 1-800-679.
Okay, so it's at 1,800 feet over the water. More than likely hit the geese, probably over the water. Now it's at 1,900 feet. It's the red plane here. Now heading over the Bronx. 2,100 feet.
Others are asked please not to call this number so the lines can be kept available for those who truly need them.
Now the plane's going to Charlotte, so it'll be making a turn anyway to the south. Now at 2,200 feet. Again, the red plane here. And at this point, it's only 50 seconds into the flight.
That's not the destination.
Yeah, CLT Charlotte. LaGuardia.
Members of our airline family will come together with these families to help however we can.
Over the Bronx at 2,900 feet. A minute and 12 seconds into the flight.
All of us at U.S. Airways are committed to determining the cause of this event and to assisting in every way possible in preventing a similar occurrence.
So they couldn't land on the runway?
No, the airport, LaGuardia is here. Newark would be out here. Once they hit the birds, they're at 3,300 feet over the Bronx.
Okay, you were listening to CEO of U.S. Airways, Doug Parker, speak briefly.
And starting to make a turn. Now it's at 3,000 feet, so it's starting to drop. Now it's at 2,700 feet. Making the turn, it's dropping. 2,500 feet, can't make it back. Now the pilot has a choice to make. If I have control of the airplane, where do I put it down? And you can't hit the buildings in Manhattan. And luckily for us, it hit the water 4 blocks just to the west of us, at 48th Street.
Is that right?
Yeah. So now he's making a turn.
Okay, this is on the Hudson?
Yep.
Near USS.
Yep. So now the plane is at 1,700 feet and dropping. The pilot probably now knows he has one choice, and that is the Hudson River. He has to clear the George Washington Bridge, which is right here. And he's crossing the bridge with about 164 passengers on board at 1,400 feet. The bridge itself is probably 600 feet tall, maybe 800 at the towers. Clears George Washington Bridge. He's now at 1,300 feet, and he now knows the only place he can put it down is on the Hudson River.
We also have right now Senator Schumer on the phone with us.
1,300 feet still, and we're only 3 minutes into the flight.
Senator, what did you hear?
1,200 feet now. At this point, it could be that the pilot wanted to put the plane down because he knew he couldn't make it to the airports. So now he's at 900 feet.
It's a live commentary.
800 feet dropping. It's the red plane here over the Hudson. And we're at 329.
This was earlier.
This is at about 3:30. 600 feet, 500 feet.
So the flock of geese were just so big that they
Well,
couldn't see, or what?
no, there's 2 engines. If you hit a bird at 500 feet,
Yeah.
almost 4 minutes into the flight, the plane's over the Hudson, and it drops off the radar at 500 feet. You hit the water 4 minutes into the flight.